Hi everybody, happy Easter, and in today's video I will be making a card. This is my first card making video and I'm really excited to put it out for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I will be using die cuts, embossing folders, and other scrapbooking elements to put this super cute card that I've created together. Oh, y'all, on a side note, sorry about my previous video. So I was supposed to upload it after Easter, but I don't know. I got mixed up with all of the content and stuff I was doing. So I ended up uploading it too early. So definitely check out that video. It's a really fun planner spread that I did in my micro. And actually I used these very same die cuts right here in my planner spread. So it is super fun. I'm gonna link the video at the end. So let's go ahead and get to this card. The machine I will be using is the Sizzix Big Shot Plus, and I will be using this embossing folder that I got from Amazon to do the embossing. And if you haven't seen that video, I will also link it at the very end where I demo and try this machine. Y'all, I still think my machine is broken. I still think I done did something wrong, but oh well. I'm still using it. It does work, and I quite frankly enjoy using it because it definitely helps with my shoulder. It's better than the Texture Boutique because it hurts my shoulder. Unlike the Texture Boutique, which you have to turn the crank, this one is automatic, so you simply just slide it through and it is supposed to emboss or cut your die cuts, and that's about it. Here is how it came out after I embossed it. Isn't this a pretty pattern? Like, this is one of my most used out of all the ones that I purchased from Amazon. This one is so pretty. The pattern is gorgeous. So what I was going to do was emboss it and then put the little die cut bunnies on top of it. But I learned to find out that that was a mistake because it flattened out my paper a lot more. So instead, I'm going to have to do it again and actually cut out the bunnies first and then emboss it second. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to that. So right here is when I messed it up and I had to do it again. So I guess here's a tidbit. If you're gonna do the kind of card that I'm doing in this video, cut out your die cuts and stuff first and then I guess emboss afterwards instead of the other way around, because it just flattened out my paper and made it look so bad. So now I'm having to do it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the bunnies first this time. And I think I did about like 5 or 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then I'm going to emboss it. So here's how it looked after I cut out all the bunnies that I wanted to cut out, and this is how it looks before I emboss it. So this is kind of what I'm going for so far. So good, looks pretty good. Now let's go ahead and emboss it. Okay, guys, so here's the reveal. How cute is that? It looks really, really good. So now that we have all of this done, let's go ahead and go to my other workstation where we're going to continue to construct the rest of the card. This was just the top part of the card, so there's more to do. And before I go to my workstation, here's a tip for all you crafters, or I should say a reminder. Make sure you clean up as you go. Put all your stuff back so that it's not in the way when you're trying to go to your next project, or even worse, you don't lose any of your stuff. I have already lost die cuts and stamps, and trust me, I was livid. So make sure you clean up as you go. That's what I like to do, at least, and I think it works for me. I'll see you at my other workstation. So now that we're at my workstation, let's go ahead and work on the back sheet. So I will be using Distress ink as well as Distress Oxide for coloring the back sheet. And I will also be using these really nice brushes that I purchased on Amazon. And I will make sure to link that video at the very end. I did a review on those brushes. And look, y'all, these are so soft and they color in so nicely. I really love these brushes. They came with a pack of 24, so it's perfect. I got pretty much one for every color that I have. And it's perfect because they're different colors and I can color code and match with my ink and oxide. So I'm gonna go ahead and color in this sheet. I decided to kind of just do it randomly. I don't really have any kind of preference. I just kind of colored in random places pretty much. And really fast, I just want to share that I got some items in my Etsy shop. I got some stickers, I got some note cards. I've really been on a gingham kick lately, and that's kind of the most popular item in my shop right now. So I have the calendar cards and I have the note cards, and the most popular is these calendar cards. They're so cute. They're literally my favorite, and they can fit any size planner, including a micro planner. Now I'm going to go ahead and color the back sheet in. So I'm kind of trying to go for like a rainbowy, pastel-y, umbro-y kind of look. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I kind of wanted to have all the colors kind of mesh really nicely. So then when I put the bunnies on top, the bunnies look kind of rainbow and colorful and ombre. So I'm going to go ahead and color this sheet in now. So now that I'm pretty much done coloring the sheet in the way that I'd like, you can do any pigment you want, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess. So I like to clean as I go because if my workstation gets too cluttered, then I won't be able to work properly. And I do multiple projects in one session sometimes. Like I'm switching from project to project, so yeah, I like to clean up as I go, even if it's just a little bit. So I just wanted to put the inks back away. So here is how it's supposed to look so far. So I think it looks really, really good. And actually, I was going to leave it like this, but then as I looked at it more, I felt like I needed to put some kind of background in the back. So I decided to take this black sparkly glitter paper that I got from my Specialty Noir paper pad from Michaels and put the card on there. So I'm going to glue it on there, and then I'm going to have to cut this paper down because I felt like the edges were way too thick and didn't look good. So I'm also going to cut the edges down after I glue this on. And don't forget that if you need to use some kind of paperweight to make sure everything adheres and is nice and flat, then do that. I just like to use some old textbooks that I used to have as my paperweight, and that's all I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit. And then, like I said, I'm probably gonna cut it down because when I put it on, I didn't like it. So yeah, I'm thinking first that I would put the bunnies on first, which is what I do, and then I would cut it down. So what I'm using to adhere the top page to the back page is foam tape. And surprisingly, this foam tape is from Dollar Tree that I am using, and it is really good. You know, Dollar Tree and actually a lot of dollar stores lately have been getting a lot more planner stuff, like any kind of bargain store. They've been getting a lot more planner stuff, and it's actually really cute. So you should definitely check out their little craft and stationery sections. But I really do like this Dollar Tree foam tape. Trust me, you can tell that it's from Dollar Tree, you could tell, but it still works and does its job. So I do like it and I recommend it. If I can remember the brand, I'll try to link it, but well, not link it, I'll just put it down below. But it's pretty much called mounting tape. I don't think it's even called foam tape like in the craft store. I think it's called like mounting tape. So now I am getting ready to apply the bunnies to the top page. And y'all, look, is this not cute? This is exactly what I was going for. And it looks so good. It is so cute. And all of the bunnies are different colors. And it's ombre, seamless, mixture. I just love it. Like, I don't even know how I came up with this idea. I just was trying different kind of cards out. And with this being my first card making video on my channel, I don't know what to say. I'm actually really proud that I've actually came this far in my craft journey. And I really do enjoy doing this card on this video and showing you guys how I achieved this. Like, this is so cute. But I love the way it came out. And now I'm just gonna reinforce it with even more foam tape to make sure that it's on there in all the right places. right, y'all, so this is where we're at so far. This is how it looks. We're almost done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it down some more, because after I put it on there, like I said, it was too much. So I went to cut it down, and here is how the card looks now. I think it looks so much better, so much cleaner. So this is where we're at so far. Now, I'm thinking of adding the little eyes and nose like on the Peep Stuffies and Candy. So I'm going to use my Tumble Dual Brush Pen to do so. I will be using the more skinnier, harder side versus the soft brush pen side. And I'm just going to draw some dots on these cute little bunnies. So now that I'm finishing up the eyes and the nose, at first, I'm not gonna lie, it looked kind of scary. But when I finished the whole card, I was like, okay, they look okay. I even had to go back and look at the candy to make sure I did it right, because I was like, oh, it looked kind of weird. But I think it came out good overall at the end when I did it all together. So now I randomly decided at the last minute to just add another element to this card. I have been trying to use my stamps a lot more often. So anytime I do a card, I try to add a stamp element to it if I can. So I did purchase the stamps on Amazon. It was a whole kit with the acrylic blocks too. And the acrylic blocks help so much. I didn't know until I got into it. You know how you get in something new and now you got to research. So I had to go buy all this stuff, but it was totally worth it. So I'm going to be using this Distress Oxide. I'm going to be using the black one because I think it'll stand out on the card. And I also think that with the black background, it'll match and look really good. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff at this point. Now, when I use the stamps, I'm still practicing because I can't seem to get the right pressure. So sometimes when I'm trying to stamp something, I test it out first. I got to see how it looks first before I put it on the final product, because I noticed that I'm either stamping too hard or too lightly. So I'm going to do a little bit of test first and then I will apply it to the card. That's normally what I do. So what I planned to do was stamp it on some cardstock and then cut it out, and I was going to just put it in the bottom corner. But I realized when I was cutting it out, because I kind of just cut around it, you know, kind of like die cut, like a sticker, like with the little white around it. I noticed when I had cut it out and put it in the corner, I felt like it was too many words. It was just too much in that little corner. So I went to go get a simpler sticker, and oh my gosh, I said sticker. I went to go get a simpler stamp, and I was going to just replace this one with something a little more simple. I didn't like it like I thought I did. I then decided to switch to this really cute hello stamp that I got from a different stamp kit. And I was just going to do the same thing. I was going to, like cut it out and put it in the same little corner. I also was thinking of putting a little bunny die cut there, but then I don't know, when I tried it, I didn't like it. So I stuck with the words. I thought it was kind of cute, like I was going to let it pop out or something. but I felt like I didn't like it, so I stuck with the little hello quote. It's so small and dainty, it goes great in the corner, and it's not in the way. Like, I just don't want it in the way. The card is already busy enough. So now that I picked my placement, I'm gonna go ahead and put a small piece of foam tape behind it because I kind of wanted it to pop out a little bit. Plus, it's hard to glue stuff on an embossed surface because of all the ridges and the texture. So foam tape is really good. Like, I know for a fact it will adhere. I love foam tape. Sometimes I get on my nerves, but I do love foam tape because it makes your stuff pop out, and I think it's just so fun to use. I am so happy with how the card came out. Let me know down below what you guys think of this card. I thought it would be so fun to do for this Easter. So happy Easter. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me know down below if you want me to do more card making videos. I'm already back on it with my micro videos, but I love adding other elements to my channel. So let me know down below if you want to see me do more card making videos or any kind of craft tutorials. I have started doing them on my channel this year, and I'm really excited that I'm getting over a new hump of trying something different on my channel. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys next time in another video, this time with my micro happy planner. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.